Hey guys, so I'm back again with another video, and today's topic we're going to be talking about forgiveness. We all know that forgiveness is the action or process of forgiving or being forgiven. Being a kid, it's easy to say I'm sorry, like I'm sorry for taking your toy or I'm sorry for taking your belongings. Versus a grown-up, we have pride and ego, and it's hard to admit when you're wrong. All it takes is I'm sorry to solve any issue. Say if somebody did something to you and they don't come back and say I'm sorry, well, all you're looking for is forgiveness. Now it's up to that person to come back to you and say, I know what I did to you was wrong. Do you forgive me? So just a simple, saying, I'm sorry for treating you this way, or how can I make things right with you? Making amends. Whether it's like an old relationship, a friendship, a situationship, whatever the case may be. Just go back to that person and say, I'm sorry. If we can admit our wrongs early versus, waiting a long time, waiting like days, weeks, months, years, it would prevent everything. We wouldn't have this burden. We wouldn't have this chip. We wouldn't have to burn bridges. It's easier said than done, but forgiving will be so worth it in the long run. What if you didn't forgive this person? Like, what if you see them out in public, or what if you see them at a party, or somebody mentions their name, and now you're just like, oh gosh, why did they have to mention that person's name? All because you didn't forgive them. Now you have like this animosity towards them because you didn't forgive them and they didn't get the closure, or you didn't get the closure. Now it's like y'all just like on a borderline, just stuck. Also, when you forgive, you can forget. It's optional. You can either forgive that person and continue the relationship, or continue the friendship, or continue the situationship, or you can forgive and just forget and act like, I forgive you, but I won't forget. But you don't have to become friends with that person. You don't actually have to communicate with that person at all. You can just, have that closure and just let everything be and live your life the way you want to live your life. If you don't let it go, it could be like a self-sabotaging any effort that you have going on in the future. Like, just let go of that past hurt. When you're taking responsibility, express your feeling, express your hurt, especially if you're talking directly to that person, or just getting it out of your system, like venting to a friend or venting to someone that is very close to you. Like, it's always good to get it out of your system so you're able to move forward. Stop being the victim and stop blaming others. Now that it's time to let go of the past and just move on. You have to look forward in life. You would never get anywhere by just looking back and reliving, that whole situation, or reliving the past. You won't get far. You won't be successful. You won't be the person that you need to be if you're stuck in the past. So let it go, let God, and be joyful. I always say that happiness is a temporary thing, and having joy in your heart is like a long-term thing, or a permanent thing, or you're looking for like longevity. Because I really wish and really hope that everyone has joy in their heart. Not only that you're forgiving them, you need to forgive yourself, because we're all humans. So every action has a reaction. So of course, if that person did you wrong, you're probably saying hurtful words. You're probably doing something like in the midst of an action, like you did something too. The benefit of forgiving is also forgiving that person and forgiving yourself. We all make mistakes, and that's okay. But as long as we forgive each other and forgive ourselves, we can move forward and have a positive and healthy life. Well, that's all that I have for you guys today. See you next time.